guys, and welcome back. In today's Pick a Card Tarot reading, we are asking, what are they telling their friends about you? So any person on your mind, it can be any type of connection. What have they been saying about you to their friends when they're out with their friends? Obviously, it could be a romantic connection. It could be a friend, a colleague, whatever it is. You can even choose different groups for different people if you just want to know what whoever is on your mind is telling their friends about you. So let's go ahead and get started. Today we have 4 groups to choose from. This is group 1, 2, 3, and 4. For group 1 today, we have a little half a quartz geode here. For group 2, we have a citrine point. For group 3, a celestite egg. And for group 4, a rough piece of rose quartz. So as always, take as much time as you need to decide which group you feel most drawn to for the person on your mind. Like I said, it can be different groups for different people. You can pause the video if you need, but when you're ready, please go ahead and click the corresponding timestamp in the description box below this video, and I will see you in just a second in your reading. Hi group 1, and welcome to your reading. You guys chose the quartz geode today. So today's reading, we are looking into what is your person telling their friends about you, positive or negative. We're going to see what it is they're actually saying. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but obviously I'm not going to be a bitch about it either. Yeah, we're going to see what that is, their perception they're giving their friends about you, anything we can figure out. So let's get started. Okay, so for your animal spirit oracle, we have the scorpion, okay. We have Garth, which says artfulness, and it came out in reverse. I never used to take these cards in reverse, but they've been popping up that way so often lately, I just feel like I should. We have a here, which says hospitality, abundance, and currents. Very similar to Poseidon, if you're familiar with Greek mythology. And then we have 21 from our herbal oracle, which is nettle, and it says action. Okay, so very fiery energy to start off with here. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if maybe you and this person had a fight. This doesn't have to be the case, though, obviously. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if you and the person you're asking about had a fight. And you're wondering, like, what did he or what did they tell their friends after the fact? Just because there is kind of some fiery energy here. So that might also be how they have described you to their friends. Fiery, passionate. Some of them might say that you bring up the past a lot, like with this person, and like you're not getting over it and they're frustrated about that. Or that you're getting upset over small things. And with that, I'm not getting like bad intention, like they're trying to portray you in like this negative light necessarily. Especially with nettle here, right? Because nettle in like has very historically and anciently been used as kind of like a pain reliever. I feel like this person might vent about those things to their friends, just as a kind of way of getting it out there. So yeah, this person might vent about any kind of fights they have with you, or just issues, saying that you blow up about things or you dredge up things from the past, whether or not you actually do. That's what I'm picking up they might be saying. there's also like, I'm sorry this is coming across so negative. I don't know if they're always saying this about their friends, and we're going to get into more tarot in a minute here. Like I said, this could just be like one venting situation I'm picking up on too. So we will be doing a deeper dive, but at least what I'm picking up on right now, this person might be saying that they feel like you're ungrateful for what they do for you. And yeah, it really is kind of this venting type of energy. If this is romantic, they are saying that, you know, you're hot. Like if that's appropriate for the type of relationship you're asking about. And they really like the intimate part of your relationship if that's the case. But yeah, at least in terms of the conversation or conversations I'm picking up on, there is this venting energy where they are venting frustration, how they feel unappreciated, or they have to keep talking about stuff from the past that they feel like is resolved. And it's not like super severe negativity though, because I feel like with this snake around this nettle plant, like it's like they want to protect, they want to guard what's already been grown, they want to keep what they've built with you or created with you, or just keep the status of the relationship, whatever the relationship is. They want to keep it steady and they want to keep growing it, so they do want to protect it. So I feel like even if they do vent, sometimes they're not, obviously, if their relation to you is important to them, they don't want to portray you as negative, right? Because that's going to cause a lot of not long-term issues and tension. I feel like they want to keep growing, they want to keep manifesting. So I do feel like even when they vent, they do want to like counter it with some positives. And I really do get that vibe. So we'll see what the tarot has to say in a minute here. Because yeah, this there is this want to protect what they have with you, and there's like this protective energy coming from this Aegir card too. Like they want to keep giving to you, they want to keep doing things for you, right? It's just for some reason they're expressing this feeling like you're not grateful, and maybe whatever's going on between you, maybe you both feel the same kind of way, and maybe that's something that can be resolved, but that's not really the scope of this reading right now. We are looking into what they are telling their friends. So, okay, well, I just got, they might even just dismiss, like with the Scorpion here, that it's potential they see you as maybe outbursting, emotionally angry over some things, but like they might even just dismiss it as just like your period if you're a woman. Like, seriously, look, there's like the moon up here and it's like bleeding. I mean, that is like period symbolism right there. So they might just say, maybe they just leave and get frustrated with their friends and just say, well, she's a pain on her period or something like that. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to unsee that symbolism right now. But okay, let's pull some tarot. So Spirit, for group one's person, the person on their mind when they chose this group, what are they telling their friends about group one? Okay, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. Spirit, what is this person telling their friends about group? Five of Pentacles. It's like a lot of sleepy imagery on these two cards. Like I feel like they want to rest, they want to break for some reason. It might just be a break away from you, right? Like I am kind of getting this tension energy, so maybe they're blaming it on your hormones, whether or not that's valid or not. Okay, I'm just saying like the energy coming through here, right? Not necessarily agreeing with it myself, that's all. Yeah, rest energy, break energy. They just want a break from, I don't know, maybe even, I feel like I just heard don't want to be pressured. Okay, we have the 9 of Cups. Exactly, 9 of Cups. Like this nettle here, this plant. They want to protect it. They want to keep what they have with you. It's just sometimes they want to break. They want, and they use their friends as an outlet for anything negative that happens between you, just to vent. But I feel like they don't want to portray you in such a bad way that their friends hate you. But honestly, like if this is like a current person, not an ex or anything like that, and you want to build it too, and it's like frustrating you that this person would use their friends to vent about you, or that if that bothers you, you might want to communicate that to them. But the 9 of Cups here, they still see you as wish fulfillment. They still want you. They still see you as beautiful and hot. And I know not all of you are asking about romantic relationships, but obviously that's the main thing people ask about. So please take it as it resonates with your situation. If it's not romantic, this could just be this person. Oh my God. Look, there's another snake. Guarding, protecting what they have here. Like they don't want to let it go. They want to keep it going. They want to keep it there. If this is not an established relationship, the snake is also kind of giving temptation. So they might be saying that they want you. They desire you. And I don't know really how that fits into the rest of the energy we've been getting here. In terms of if this isn't an established connection, but I feel like that's only for like 1 or 2 of you. But yeah, there is this energy where if it is the type of relationship where there is physical attraction, they are saying that, right? They are at least acknowledging that they are physically attracted to you in some way. I don't know how much detail they're getting into though. Let's see here. That is the Page of Wands. There's also maybe, you know how I was picking up on like strength, not them feeling like you're a little ungrateful. That might not actually be exactly the case here for all of you. For some of you, I think maybe what I was reading was they want to help. Like say, if I'm going to keep bringing this up because I keep seeing it. Say you're like on your period and you're in pain and they've tried to do stuff to help you, but they like don't know how. It could just be things like that in your life. Like they want to help. They want to help with something when you're upset, but they don't know how. And so maybe it's not necessarily they feel like you're ungrateful for what they're trying to do. It's like maybe they're even asking their friends like, okay, here's what happened. Here's what I did. It didn't work. Like I really want to be able to help. I just genuinely don't know how. Can you guys help me? That's for some of you. Obviously, it's going to be, maybe it's one or the other. Take what resonates for you. You know your person, what kind of things they would feel or say. So it could be that. Yeah, like they're wanting to. They're eager to help. They're eager to perform in the right way and show up in the right way. They just like, maybe they can see or feel that it's not quite working, it's not quite helping you, and they're just like, well, what do I do? How do I handle this situation? Especially if like you're ignoring them, maybe that's where this kind of sleepy imagery is coming from. Or they just can't access you. They can't access you in a way where they want to help. Because, like, look at this Strength card. There's, like, little worker bees all around her. And it's, like, I see it as, like, your person trying to enlist help so they can help you better. Get some advice on how to help you, right? And maybe some of that was, like, they did try to help you in some way. And they felt unappreciated. You know, because, like, that's just how we are as humans, right? Our feelings can get hurt when we genuinely try, and then, like, it doesn't actually have a beneficial effect. It might be, yeah, maybe this person felt hurt by that, but it's like, I feel like there is a genuine desire here to do better, right? And it might just be they need to change that. And maybe some of their friends are actually helping them realize that, especially if they did feel really offended by you not benefiting from or appreciating their help from their perspective. I feel like they actually have friends, if that's the case, that are helping them see it more from your perspective. So honestly, feel kind of like their friends are on your side and helping you. Okay, there is, like I said, genuine interest from people here to keep this relationship going. I'll pull one more card. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah. A desire to keep that going, enlisting help, making things work, a desire to actually take action that actually helps and keep things there and keeps the energy there, the passion there, right? Because I feel like one of the things this person says that they really like about you is your passionate side, even if that can get a little fiery sometimes. They like your passionate side. And like I said, if this is an intimate type of relationship, obviously they like the physical passion too. They want to keep that going. But yeah, with this kind of sleepy imagery I get, maybe this person is saying they're missing some of that passion, or the passion is manifesting in a way that's draining rather than energizing. And maybe that's why they're kind of asking friends for help. Okay, so I'm going to get my emoji cards here, and these can be really specific. So they might also have a specific message for you that I'm not picking up on. So take them as they resonate. So Spirit, can you tell us any more details? What is this person on Group 1's mind? What are they telling their friends about Group 1? Green heart. Oh my God. Love. Okay, so it's like, even if there are issues and frustration with your fiery temper, and even if they are venting to their friends about you, this person loves you. And if this isn't a kind of relationship where love is involved, again, like I was saying, there is a vested interest in keeping the connection there. But if this is like romantic, or if it's a family member or something like that, it's love. Love is the basis for that vested interest in keeping things together with you. We have the barber pole. So it could be, the emoji cards are so we can get into like actual specifics here. So it could be something about your hair. Could mention something about getting your hair done, liking your hair. You could have made a big change to your hair that altered this person's perception of you, positive or negative. You're going to know what resonates in your situation. Or just not necessarily your hair. It could be just a change to your appearance generally. We have a gift. Okay, so like, okay, for some of you here, like I said in the very beginning, I was picking up on maybe you're coming to this reading because you've had a fight or a few kind of spats, these kind of things. But I am, like, as the readings progress, we're finding that this person is enlisting help from their friends to fix the situation. Some of them might have suggested getting you a gift to make up for something. I mean, you guys know your situation. A gift can come up in other situations. They could even just be asking, like, can you give me some ideas to help me with, Group 1's birthday present, or whatever. Whatever reason they might want to be getting you a gift, they might just be talking about that. What else? We have the orange. I heard sweet, which is interesting because of all these emoji cards. That is not the sweetest of the cards. So, yeah. Sweetness, like genuine sweetness. I don't know why I'm getting that. Maybe it's because oranges have like natural sugar, whereas sweets like cookies don't. So you're like naturally sweet, not fake sweet. That is something they like to mention about you. Like, you're genuinely sweet, you're genuinely kind. You don't have that fake sugary syrupy kind of sweetness. And then, like I said, the orange might resonate specifically for some of you. Just take everything as it resonates. You guys know how tarot readings work. We have the French fries. And I'm just seeing the enlisting help from other people. That's what they're wanting. So if there are issues or they're frustrated by stuff, I feel like they're going to their friends to vent, yes. I mean, that's been coming through pretty strongly, but they want to vent, but they also want suggestions on help because they have a vested interest in making it work. And yeah, I'll pull one more. Why not? Okay, we have a cake. Okay, again, that sweetness coming through. Like the strawberry, naturally sweet, you're naturally sweet, naturally generous, naturally giving. I mean, if we come back up here to this card, it says hospitality, naturally giving, naturally generous. So when they are saying positive things, not when they're just venting, these are the things they're saying they like about you. Okay, and then I think just to end off this reading, I'm going to pull just a couple fortunes, whatever wants to come out. The spirit might want to say. All right, 2 is plenty, I feel. What does this say? It says 2 people shorten a road. So yeah, they really feel like this connection with you is valuable to them. It makes their life easier, and I feel like this person wants to make sure that's mutual. Like ultimately, that's their goal when talking to their friends about you. They want to make it better. They want to make it just better for the both of you. And what does this say? This says you are exactly where you are supposed to be, which is just generally good. A thing to know, and it's very accurate for every situation spiritually. But anyway, group 1, that is what I have for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below, how it resonated, any specific things going on in your situation. I always appreciate that. I love reading those. And or just let me know which group you were in. That's appreciated too. If you're new here and you like pick a card readings, I make a lot of pick a card tarot readings on a variety of topics, which you can find categorized under the playlist tab on my channel page. But if you like my readings generally, please consider subscribing so you can access these readings more easily, I guess. Anyway, thank you guys for being here, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Hi group 2, and welcome to your reading. You guys chose this beautiful clear citrine point today. So today's reading, we are looking into what is the person on your mind telling their friends about you. Any type of connection, as we said in the intro. This could be positive or negative, just so you guys know. I don't sugarcoat things. If it is negative, I will tell you about it, but not in a mean way. Ideally. So anyway, just so you're forewarned, we're gonna see whatever it is. Let's take a look. Let's get started. So, okay, for you guys, your animal spirit oracle, we have the frog. So that's an interesting card. It's watery energy. It's like a water card, but obviously frogs are amphibious. So also earth energy. I wouldn't be surprised, doesn't have to be, if this is a connection between a water sign and an earth sign that you're asking about. We have Thor from my Norse mythology oracle, which says strength, fertility, and protection. The god Thor most people are familiar with, the dude with the hammer. And then from the herbal oracle, we have number 10, which is mugwort, which says psychic healing. That owl is really standing out to me. Okay, so I'm getting something about pain. Like it's almost like this person is perceiving that you are going through something, or you have gone through something difficult. Could be a trauma you opened up to them about, or maybe just some grief or depression that you've been experiencing. Maybe you are just going through a rough time. And with the Thor there, I feel like there's this like kind of protective energy this person has about you. Almost defensive, like this person's willing to defend you if someone says something negative about you. Like say you were going through depression or something like that, and the someone they're around, like their friend or something, is calling you like lazy or make some kind of snide comment like that, this person will like bounce back and be protective. Like they will defend you and like say no, and then like counter with like positive things. Yeah, because I feel like, not for everybody here, but I feel like there is like, you have really opened up emotionally to this person, and some of you have even like talked about past traumas that you won't normally like open up to anybody about. And if you're wondering if this person has like mentioned that to somebody else, like not kept it private, they haven't, right? They're keeping, like, it's sacred to them. You opening up to them was sacred to them, and they would never say anything about that. They wouldn't tell anybody else. So like, if you're worried about that, and maybe that's why you're drawn to readings like this is like confirmation that no, your person is being honorable, respectful. They're not telling the things you opened up about to the world or to their friends. And I know that can be an issue, like if you're asking about an ex for some reason and you're worried that, oh, we're not together anymore, I can say all this stuff that group 2 opened up to me about. It's like, no, this person still respects that. Okay, and don't worry, we're going to get into way more detail in a minute when we get into the tarot here, but I'm just kind of picking up on that energy. It might just be that somebody needed to hear that. I feel like ultimately, though, this person feels like they have a really strong understanding with you, because I'm getting stuff about like seeing things from the same perspective. So this could be like empathy, this could be like psychic connection. Yeah, I feel like this person, when they're talking to you about their friends, they are talking about how we really see things in the same way. We really see eye to eye on a lot of things. We really resonate together on like our view of the world, and just the way you guys think about things. That's how this person positively perceives your connection, is this I mean, it could be a psychic connection, but I feel like just seeing eye to eye, that is really the phrase I'm kind of hearing. Seeing eye to eye. And I feel like if you guys don't see eye to eye all the time, or that's what they're talking to their friends about, they're talking about that's what they want. They're saying, I want to see things from group 2's perspective. I want to understand better. So like, for instance, if you had issues with this person or a fight or something, they might actually go to their friends for advice on that. Like if this is a guy and you're a woman, and they might go to like their female friends and say like, help me understand this from the female perspective so I can understand group 2 better. You know, it's that kind of stuff. They feel like their connection to you is based in this fact that you guys can see eye to eye, so they don't like when there's a mismatch there. They really want to understand you. They really want to empathize with you. Especially if, like I was saying in the beginning, you have opened up to them about some sort of pain or trauma or grief or something like that. They want to empathize. They want to sympathize. They want to have compassion. They want to know what it's like from your perspective, so they can be closer to you. Okay, but let's move on to some tarot so we can get some actual detail here. So, Spirit for group 2. What is group 2's person telling their friends about group 2? Okay, we have the 9 of Cups. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So ideal. Good things, right? I feel like they're mostly just wanting to say good things. If someone says something slightly snide about you or negative, they defend. They say positive things. They might even say that you're their person, or their soulmate if this is romantic, or you guys know what I mean. Like whatever language your person would use to describe that. They might not say soulmate or my person, but you're special to them, you're meaningful to them, you're kind of like the person they want. Sorry, I just got speechless for a second there. We have the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups that just came out. Yeah, so this person would easily describe you as their person, their match, their soulmate, whatever it is. they only want to say positive things about you. They are like, you make them, I just heard blissfully happy. Like they really love being around you, and they feel really protective over you. They feel defensive if someone says something negative. They feel really connected to you. I mean, wow, like I just got speechless. Like what else? I mean, the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, these are like the 2 most positive cards in terms of relationships and love. Even if your connection isn't, romantic, this is still deep love. You're deeply important to this person. If this is one of your friends, like this person feels deeply connected to you on a soul level, on a spiritual level. Yeah, I am seeing strong feminine bond here too, so I wouldn't be surprised if someone here is asking about like a female best friend or something, but obviously not for all of you. Yeah, wow, that's just beautiful. So even if this is an ex, like this person sees you as kind of an ideal partner, a wonderful person, maybe it just didn't work out, or they lost you, maybe you're the one that got away, okay? This person just says positive things, because that's what they feel. They only say positive things because that's what they feel about you. They feel so many strong positive things about you. And hopefully we can get more detail about what that might be. Okay, we have the 6 of Pentacles. So that could be like they talk about or tell their friends about like how they feel everything with you is so balanced and so mutual, and you like complete each other. I don't necessarily like that term, but maybe that's what your person is saying. You guys complete each other or complement each other. Like where they're weak, you're strong. Where you're weak, they're strong. And you guys just really, really balance each other out. So yeah, I feel like this person just kind of talks about why you guys are right, why they like you. There is almost this kind of crush-like infatuation with you. It's love, though. It's love. We have Judgment. And they want to make sure things stay balanced, right? They don't want to take too much from you. They want to, it's almost like there's so much love here. They just want to tell everybody. They want to tell you. They want to tell their friends. And I know for some of you, you're asking about like an ex or somebody that's not even romantic. In that case, it's just like, they're still just saying positive things, wherever that positivity comes from. Like maybe you're asking about your boss talking to their friends about you. They're saying only positive things, like that this would be like you're the ideal employee, but I feel like most people are asking about some sort of romantic connection. But I mean, this could be a family member too, with the 10 of Cups there. There's just deep love or deep admiration, if love is not applicable. Judgment, 6 of Swords. Spirit, can we clarify those? We have the 2 of Cups. So yeah, definitely a vested interest in keeping the connection, the love, wanting to keep things balanced. This Judgment and 6 of Swords could be like maybe a worry that things might end, that you might leave or something. So they might, if there's a reason for that worry, they might be just talking to their friends like, how can I avoid this? How can I do better? But with the 6 of Pentacles there, I do feel like this person feels like it's mostly pretty balanced. There is a deep love, a deep connection that they're feeling, and I feel like that's mostly what they're telling their friends about. For some of you, maybe if you are having issues with this person and that's why you're wondering what they're telling their friends about, it's just like with the Judgment there, they want forgiveness. They might be telling their friends about that, wanting forgiveness, not wanting you to leave, wanting to keep the connection there, wanting to know how to fix it, that kind of thing. If that's the case, I wouldn't be surprised if you were also drawn to group 1, but obviously that's not for everybody. What else, Spirit? What else are you telling me here? If this is romantic, I feel like they might be telling their friends they also like your family. Like, they just like everything about you. They like everything about being associated with you. Like, they like your mom, they like you, they like your siblings. I don't know why that's coming through. Maybe some of you are also just asking about a family member, in which case, yeah, this person might be talking to other family members about you. But yeah, everything is so positive here. Like I said, I feel like for some of you, this person has basically, in their own words, described you as making them blissfully happy. Like, it's extreme. This person, like, there's love. There's like real love here. Okay, so now I'm gonna pull some emoji cards. These can be really specific for people's situation. That's the whole purpose of me pulling them, is so we can get specific. So some of them may not resonate with you, and others may have very specific messages just for you that I don't even pick up on. So take them as they resonate. So Spirit, for group 2, what is group 2's person telling their friends about group 2? We have the cake. And to be honest, it feels like a wedding cake to me. For those of you asking about a romantic partner, so I do feel like, you know, it's obviously giving future spouse energy. Yeah. It's just happy. It's just so loving. It's just, they want to protect you. They want to be there for you. I feel like even when this person is out with their friends and you're not there, they want you to be there. Like, it's almost like this thought of, I wish I was with group 2. I want to give group 2 a hug. What do we have here? We have the muscle arm. I want to be strong for you, is what I heard. And I don't normally hear messages like that. I want to be strong for you. I want to be strong for group 2. I mean, this could also indicate if you're fit, if you're into physical fitness, obviously they might talk about that or appreciate that about you. We have the blue heart. So blue is like throat chakra energy. So this is like our communication. I feel like this person just wants to express that they love you. They want to express it to you. They want to express it to their friends. They want to like shout it from the mountaintops. Like, that's like how in love they are. And maybe for some of you, this is weird. Like, maybe you don't have that kind of relationship, but that's how they feel about you. So if you feel the same way, this is really, really positive. What? Okay. We have the grapes. Again, these can be specific messages for you if they resonate specifically for you, but grapes usually give, like, for me, abundance. So I feel like they can, and especially with the 10 of Cups here, they can envision a very abundant and fruitful future. It's hard not to say fruitful when we've got grapes here. Yeah, it's a fruitful connection. It's abundant. There's a lot of possibilities there. And, okay, wow. So, like I was saying in the beginning, especially because of this mugwort, this person feels like this strong connection to you. Like, you guys see eye to eye. It's almost like this third eye connection. And because this is kind of like an amethyst crystal. It's even like the same shape as the one that's right in front of me here. So yeah, psychic connection, third eye connection. If that's relevant to you and this person. And lastly, we have the basketball. So that might be something you have in common. Again, these are very specific messages. So I hope they resonated with who they needed to find. But to close this out, I'm going to pull just a couple fortunes here to see if Spirit has anything to add about what this person might be telling their friends about you. Okay, maybe it's just the one. All right, let's see what it says. It says, welcome change. Well, for some of you, this person might be planning a positive change. This could also be something that their friends are telling them as advice to welcome change. But I feel like ultimately this person wants the best with you. They want to change anything they need to keep it balanced, to keep it loving, because they are basically in love with you, or if it's not love related, they are deeply connected to you for whatever reason. But anyway, group 2, that's what I have for you. This was an amazing group. Thank you for sharing this energy with me. If this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up and let me know what you thought down in the comments below, what's going on with your situation, or even if you could just comment to let me know which group you were in. I always appreciate that. That helps me out a lot, so thank you for that. And if you're new here and you liked this reading and you like pick a card tarot readings just generally, and you like my style, please consider subscribing. I make a lot of pick a card tarot readings on a variety of topics, which you can find categorized under the playlist tab on my channel page, so go check those out if you're interested. But anyway, thank you guys for being here, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Hi group 3, and welcome to your reading. You guys chose the Celestite today. So for today's reading, we are asking, what is the person on your mind telling their friends about you? When they're talking to your friends and you're not there, what are they saying? So just kind of a mild warning here. This could be positive or negative. We're going to just tell the truth, whatever comes through, but yeah, we're not going to be like mean or harsh or aggressive about it. That's not how we do things over here at this channel. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started and see what are they telling their friends about you. Okay, so first we have the octopus as your animal spirit oracle. Okay, so that's interesting. We have Bragi, which on these cards says poetry, language, and expression. We have Mani, which says unresolved emotions. And these, in Norse mythology, these are Norse mythology oracles. Mani is like kind of the god of the moon. I know in a lot of systems the moon is feminine, the sun is masculine, but in Norse mythology it's like opposite. And then we have Irmin, which says reconciliation of opposites in reverse. Okay. So, yeah, okay. There's a lot going on here. I pulled a lot more oracle cards for this group than the other ones. So, and then from Herbal Oracles, we have number 4, which says Rue and protection. Okay, so in terms of signs, which aren't relevant, but if they are helpful to some people, we do have water energy with the octopus there, but could be air as well. Then with the Rue there, we obviously have Leo too. And then I was just drawn to look at my Astro Dice on the side here, and I have Scorpio and Aries. So that might be relevant to somebody. But anyway, let's get started. What is this person telling their friends about you, group 3? So there's a lot to unpack here. So I'm sorry I'm taking a while to get started and I'm just rambling. Okay, so firstly, okay, we have to, for some of you, the octopus, this is a card of someone clingy. So to be honest, this person, for some of you, might actually be saying that you are clingy in some way. I'm not really feeling that necessarily though, because I'm not getting a negative vibe from this pile. They might even say you're kind of clingy in a cute way, like physically clingy, like maybe you give a lot of hugs or something like that. But for some of you, this person does describe you as maybe a little clingy, maybe a little bit emotionally needy. with the unresolved emotions here. Okay, but I don't feel like they're focusing on that. It might just be something that comes out in moments of frustration. Like they're not, I don't know. Like I said, there's not a negative focus here. That's just something that some of them are saying about you, to be honest. But like the octopus, and this card too. Wow, this person has like mad respect for your mind, for your intelligence. So I feel like this person, what they're telling their friends about you, that they are saying that you're very intelligent. They are saying that they like your ideas, that maybe you give them some really helpful ideas that help them work through some things, or you just give really good advice, something like that. There's something about your mind and your intelligence that this person really appreciates and respects. Because that's why, like, I am getting a lot of respect energy, like what I'm feeling in this pile. So for them to call you clingy, I don't know how much it's matching, but I'm just telling you because the octopus is associated with that. There just might be some ways in which they can't, they don't feel like they resonate with your emotions necessarily. Maybe that's why the clingy thing's coming through. Like they can't reconcile it, or that it's not vibing sometimes, and maybe sometimes they just vent about that. I'm not sure. But there is like, this person really respects your mind, your advice, the way you express yourself too. I feel like this person actually brags about it. Like they actually brag about your intelligence and your mind and what you're capable of, or maybe even what you've accomplished. Like they're proud of that. But yeah, I am seeing a lot of hugs, so maybe it is just physically clingy. Maybe you just like to give a lot of hugs, like in a cutesy kind of way, because it's like not coming through negative. Like I said, there's a lot of respect, and I keep seeing like all this, like this trumpet energy keeps standing out to me. Like there's angels holding trumpets up here. This little character is holding a trumpet. Like there's something about your voice and how you express yourself that this person really admires. Maybe you're really good at conveying concepts in a way that triggers their own mind to think in new ways. Maybe you're really good at brainstorming with this person, or just talking to them about deep concepts, things they've never considered before. Maybe they just really like how you stimulate their mind, and I feel like they tell their friends about this because they respect it so much. Like I said, I'm getting a lot of respect energy. There is just I don't know. I need to pull some more tarot before I can really pinpoint exactly what I'm getting here. So Spirit, for group 3, what is the person on group 3's mind telling their friends about? Group 3, we have the 2 of Cups. Okay. I feel like this person, for some reason, feels like there's like this mismatch in your communication, at least in whatever I'm picking up here. It might just be recently, or like they feel like the communication with you isn't always on the same wavelength, which is frustrating for them because they have a lot of respect for what you have to say. So some of you might even be asking about someone you've blocked. That could be the reason that's coming through. This could be maybe you guys are kind of going through a rough patch if this is a romantic relationship and this person is talking to their friends about just kind of a disconnect going on that they're perceiving for some reason. We have the Fool. So if there is some sort of communication problem, some sort of issue with getting on the same frequency with each other, like this person is concerned about that. They want to, because what they love about you, if this is romantic, or what they like about you, is kind of this playful, fun, expressively free side of you that yeah, they love that about you, and they feel like maybe there's no access to that right now, or there's just something getting in the way of that. With the Fool there, it's almost like there's this desire to go back to the drawing board, go back to the start, to keep the connection alive positively. I don't know, maybe they're asking their friends for advice about that, but let's see. They just want things to go back to how they were. For some of you. Spirit, can you give us more clarification here, please? What is group 3's person telling their friends about group 3? Okay, we have the Star. They want to put you in a positive light when they talk to their friends. They want to say positive things, but if there is some sort of, like, I don't know, rough patch or problem or disconnect, they also want to talk about that. So I feel like they feel like it puts them in some kind of bind because they want to, like, protect your reputation and how people perceive you, but at the same time they're like, I need support from my friends about this because I want to fix it. I mean, with the Two of Cups there, I mean, that's a connection, right? They want to keep that connection. We have the Magician in reverse. Spirit, what is this person telling their friends about group 3? We have the Eight of Swords. Feeling trapped, powerless to do something for some reason. I don't know. Are some of you asking about someone you broke up with? I mean, because that would explain some of this energy. If this is just like an active connection, though, for some reason, this person feels like there's no action they can do. There's no action they can do. There's no way they can perceive to move forward, to fix some kind of disconnect. And I feel like it's an emotional disconnect, not an intellectual one. Because I feel, I mean, it's obvious there is, yeah, like you guys can communicate on like a logical level, this person feels, but there's some, I don't know why this person feels that way. Like they feel for some reason there's some kind of emotional disconnect and they're talking to their friends about it. So obviously everyone's situation is different. You know your situation and why that might be, why your person might be feeling that way. I mean, if your person's just kind of anxious or might have attachment issues, it might even just be like a projection. Like maybe there is an emotional connection there and they're just like creating one out of worry. I don't know. And then we have the Three of Cups. Again, I feel like there's this admiration energy. There's this wanting to say positive things about you, but also wanting to fix it. And they feel like they have to just talk about some stuff with their friends because they can't fix it unless they get advice and support. And I feel like maybe there's even a little bit of shame in regards to that. In regards to even talking about you. Like if this is a romantic relationship and you're having issues, they don't want to talk about it. They want to keep it private. But at the same time, they're like, I gotta reach out to somebody because group 3 is important to me. And I know that that's not for everybody's situation here. And this just might be, I don't know. This person's just worried about not having a strong enough emotional connection. So maybe, I don't know. I don't know. And I'm not getting the answers, I think, because it's so different for everybody here. But Spirit, can we get just a little more clarification on that for me, if possible? Why, okay, I'm going to ask more specifically. Why does group 3's person feel powerless to act? And why do they feel like there's an emotional disconnect? And why are they talking to their friends about it? Okay, so we have the Chariot. So this is moving forward. This person wants to move forward. This person wants to be successful with you. They want the happiness there. So we have the 10 of Wands. Maybe things just got too heavy. or things feel heavy, and it's just, like I said, it's harder to be playful and have fun for some reason, like they want to. Like for some of them, this might just be like either your work or their work is making them too busy where you guys can't connect. And so maybe this person, maybe it's as simple as this person is frustrated by not being able to have as much time with you as they want. Yeah, Five of Swords, like feeling something about this connection feels out of their control, and they want to have maybe a little bit more control of the situation. Yeah, I just opened the deck and I found the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, for some of you, it might just be work. Work is getting in the way and they just want to spend more time with you. But yeah. So yeah, there's this desire to connect, but some sort of blockage this person is perceiving, whatever it is. And ultimately, I feel like they're talking to their friends about it because it's a point of frustration for them. But okay, I'm gonna move on to these emoji cards. So I pull these so we can get specific information about specific situations, because we're in a general reading here. So these might not resonate with everybody, and they also might have specific meaning to you that I don't even mention. So take them as they resonate. But Spirit, what is Group 3's person telling their friends about Group 3? Okay, we have the grapes. And that came out in the last group, different context. This is, the grapes are usually abundance for me, right? So this could be this person is wanting to build something abundant with you. It is their desire. It's their desire to do that. We have the corn. That's another symbol of abundance for me. So, yeah. Building something strong, stable foundation with you is important to this person. Or it could just be like, if work is getting in the way of your connection with this person, it's just like, maybe this person understands that has to be prioritized right now over their connection with you, for the sake of a long-term vision. Okay, we have the dog. I do feel like this person is loyal to you. Because like I said, this person feels if they ever say anything negative about you, they feel shame about that. And obviously if a dog is relevant to your situation with this person, they could be mentioning something about that. A dog or a pet or something like that. Especially with the ferret there. We have the castle. Again, protective vibes. Wanting to keep things private, wanting to make sure your reputation isn't spoiled. And the tongue out emoji, this playfulness, that's what they crave with you, is the playful energy. For some of you, it's playful energy they once had with you that they want to get back. But anyway, I am going to close out this reading by getting a fortune, just to see if Spirit has any final thing they want to say about what this person is telling their friends about you. Just a little bit more here. There we go. Okay, so it says there are no bad days. Some are just better than others. So it could just be maybe things got a little flat between you and this person, and they're less fun. And they just want the fun again. It says, what is the meaning of life? Good food, good spirit. So again, fun. I feel like that's what this person is mostly expressing. They want the fun times. They want the fun times with you. We have virtue is its own reward. Again, this person, like, they don't want to say anything bad about you. It's really important to their integrity. And then this one says, this is a good time to consider formally helping others. And again, other responsibilities might just be getting in the way and it's frustrating them. But anyway, Group 3, I hope this resonated. I'm not sure I came through very clearly in this reading, so I apologize for that. But if it did resonate, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Let me know how it resonates with your situation. I always love reading about that. Or if you could just leave a comment to let me know even which group you were in. I always appreciate that. That helps me out a lot. So thank you for that. If you're new here and you like pick a card readings, I make a lot of pick a card readings on a variety of subjects, which you can find categorized under the playlist tab on my channel page. And if my readings generally are beneficial for you or interesting or whatever it is, please consider subscribing. And as always, thank you for being here, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hi group 4, and welcome to your reading. You guys chose the rose quartz today. So for today's reading, we are asking, what is the person on your mind telling their friends about you when they're with your friends, having conversations with them that you're not privy to? What's going on? So this could be positive or negative, just a warning. So if it is not necessarily the most positive thing, we're of course going to be honest about that, but let's go ahead and see. Most of these readings have been pretty positive, so we'll get started. Let's see here. So for you guys, we have the stingray, water energy there. We have Verthandi, which says the future in reverse. Okay. We have I can't pronounce that, but it is the bridge that is the crossing between life and death. And we have Mothgood, the guardian of this place. So that's interesting, they both came up. So the guardian of an ending, the future in reverse. Okay. Okay. So then we have 53 from the Herbal Oracles, which is Dandelion, and it says the Wounded Healer, so Chiron energy there. Okay. Okay, so this is one of two possibilities here. Either this is like a relationship that has, or a connection, doesn't have to be a relationship, romantic, that has already ended, like you're asking about an ex, or this is one that is on the verge of ending, something like that, going through some sort of transformative transition phase or ending phase. Or if that does not resonate with who you asked about, then, and it's just like nothing that has ended or is about to end, the answer to the question, what is this person telling their friends about you? If that's the case, the answer is they're not talking about you. They're just like not talking to their friends about you. Like you're not really a big topic of conversation, which can be a good thing or bad thing. They might just be private and not want to talk about you. So when we pull the tarot in a minute, we'll see, kind of get more maybe into the reasons for why that is, or how they feel about you, what they would say if they were talking about you. But I am feeling here with all of these cards here, a lot of you are asking about an ex, something that has ended or is ending. So, I mean, if it's something that ended a while ago, they might just not be talking to you about you anymore. And if this is something that is on the brink of ending, this person is like on the fence, right? They're like in the middle of this bridge between life and death, being like, okay, do I keep trying or do I give up? Because that's kind of the position the stingray is in. If you read the guidebook on it, it's like the stingray either wants to grow or they want to quit. So, but again, if you know that's not like where your connection is at with this person, the answer is this person really isn't telling their friends much about you. Okay, and I feel like it's probably privacy. Your privacy they want to protect, their own privacy. But yeah, let's pull some tarot, because this is an interesting energy to start off the reading. But I do feel like it needs to be said for those of you who are asking about a connection with a person that is kind of, you know, on the brink of ending. With the Chiron energy here, I feel like this person, there is a desire to fix it. They just don't know if they should put the energy into it, like if it's even going to be fruitful. They want it though, right? There's a rainbow here. Rainbows are hope. They're hoping for it. And even if this is an ex you're asking about, it could be they're hoping that maybe one day they can have that future with you again. But okay, let's pull the tarot. So Spirit, what, I don't even know what to ask in this group because it's so different from the other groups. What is this person telling their friends about group 4? And if they're not saying anything, how does this person feel about group 4? Let's go with that. Okay, we have the 2 of Cups. That came out like in 3 different readings. So yeah, I mean, it is a reading about connections. We have the 3 of Cups. It's like, I mean, it's not negative, so it's like Ace of Cups. So that's 1, 2, 3 of Cups. Again, like there is this desire to grow their emotions, their love, their feelings with you. But if this is, you know, something on the brink of ending or that has ended, this person's not sure it's possible. That it's possible to keep growing the feelings or growing the connection, or if this isn't romantic, then just growing what they have with you, building the future. But like I said, they're in the middle of the bridge, or the bridge it's already ended or something like that, then it's a confusing time for them. And if you're one of the people who came to this reading and this isn't about an ending, this is what your person is feeling about you. They're not talking about you, but they are feeling like they want to keep continuing. They want to keep growing the emotions. They want to keep growing the connection. Okay, but for some of you, this, and I hate these readings where it's like multiple different storylines, and I am honestly not the best about picking them all out, so please, I hope you guys follow me here. But for those of you where this is like a connection that's ending, right? Look how this bird is like trapped inside this skull. It's like this person doesn't want that. This person doesn't want the ending. They don't want the death. They want to move forward with you. There's just like, for some reason, they're like, it can't happen now. Like they're being forced to leave. They're being forced to move on in some way. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah. Passion. Emotional connection. That's all real for them. We have the 6 of Swords, yes, so that's leaving energy. Yeah, it's just what they want. What they want is you. If I could sum this up for every different situation here, it's like what they want is you, but for some reason they can't have you, or at least that's what they're feeling. They're looking back at you. If this is an ex from a while ago, they are looking back at you. They are remembering the connection and the passion. And we have the King of Cups. Okay, and look. Sorry. The King of Cups on this deck, he's even holding out a cup of love, like offering it like a page does in other decks. Like this person, they're wanting to hand you that cup of love again because they feel it. They want it. They want to give you that love. And if they are talking to their friends about you, that's what it is, right? It's this conflict they feel between feeling forced to leave you and wanting to give you more, wanting to grow the love, wanting to grow the connection. Okay, So I think I'm gonna move on to my emoji cards right now, group 4. So these are specific messages that are meant to help you resonate with your own story, since this is a general reading. So these could be specific messages for some people, and even the cards might have a specific meaning for you that doesn't necessarily match what I said about it. So take what resonates for you. So Spirit, what is Group 4's person telling their friends about Group 4 or feeling about Group 4? Okay, we have the apple. I'm getting like Eve for some reason, like Eve in the Garden of Eden. There's like this naked lady right here, and the apple just is reminding me of that story. So I don't know if that's relevant to somebody. It might be about children. If you have children with this person, or this person wants to have children with you. That might be hard to navigate though, if this is like a big relationship that ended. And you have children with this person. I mean, a lot of the conversation this person is having with their friends might just be around navigating the intricacies of separation or divorce or something like that. Okay, we have the cocktail. We have the little postcard city emoji. So something about like traveling or a vacation even maybe might be relevant to somebody. Like, okay, so if you're one of the people not asking about an ex or a big painful ending, and this person's just not talking about you, one of the things might be that they're thinking about planning some type of vacation with you, some type of travel with you, or just more leisure time with you. We have the bread. Ultimately, their desire is to nourish the connection with you, right? That's their desire. Whether or not it's possible to, that depends on your situation, right? They have a desire to nourish and feed it when possible, if possible. Then we have the syringe, the eggplant, and the moon. I mean, I'm not going to talk about the eggplant there. We all know what that emoji is used for. So, I mean, if this is a intimate kind of connection, that still might be, you know, what's on their mind, or might even be what they're telling their friends about. Yeah. And then, let's see, with the syringe there might be some sort of medical or health issue involved for somebody here. Again, these are supposed to be specific messages, but I feel like if this is recent or something currently ongoing, if this is not about like an ex from a long time ago, I feel like I'm seeing night and day. So this person is thinking about you basically all the time. I don't think they're talking about you all the time, right? Because there's a bit of silence to this group, which is interesting because it's a reading about what they're telling their friends about you. But like I said, I don't think they're talking to their friends that much about you. Because like if they're going through a big painful ending, it's like they just want to deal with it and process it and deal with the nuances of that. They don't want to like blab and tell all their friends all the issues they're having. Or it just might be that you have kind of a private connection with this person and they don't really want to share it with the world. They want to keep it special between you and them. So whatever it is in your situation, I feel like though, if it is currently ending or an ongoing connection, they are thinking about you night and day. That's what you are. That's how important you are to them. But anyway, I'm going to close this out by pulling just a couple fortunes just to see if Spirit has any last thing they would like to add before we close this out. Okay, so this says, there is no glory unless you put yourself on the line. some of them, if this is like, I don't know, they might want to show you this love. They might be wanting to, or even planning a big gesture. Whether or not you want to accept it or not, that's up to you and your situation, but I feel like that is something on their mind. And since this is a reading about telling their friends, they might be, I don't know, planning or brainstorming some sort of big gesture towards you. Okay, it says, there is always a way if you're committed. I feel like that's kind of the mantra of this person, especially if this is about someone on the brink of an ending with. So yeah, there is always a way if you're committed, and that's what they're hoping for. A lot of hope energy in this reading. We got the rainbow here. We got the rainbow kind of chakra energy right there on the stingray. And this last one says, your charm is irresistible. That's probably why this person, if this is an active connection, is thinking about you night and day. But anyway, group 4, this was definitely a unique vibe for all the groups in this reading. So thank you for being here and showing the energy. If this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. What's going on with your situation, because I personally would like some clarity with whatever's going on here. Or if you just want to let me know which group you were in, I always appreciate that. If you're new here and you like pick a card tarot readings, please consider subscribing, because I make a lot of pick a card tarot readings on a variety of topics, which you can find categorized under the playlist tab on my channel page. But anyway, as always, thank you guys for being here, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!